Well, there are many challenges, but I would single out use of proper technologies, access to inputs. But even after accessing inputs, we still have another challenge of marketing. You know, outlet of the produce is still another problem. So access to technological packages for increasing yields, productivity in general, these are the major challenges. But we also need to look at the institutional arrangements which can make it happen. And this brings in the aspect of marketing. So marketing is another issue. But there are many other challenges. If you have more time, I can mention. I mentioned the institutional arrangements. To me, this is very important because in terms of agricultural production, basically our agriculture is we are producing for subsistence. We want to change our agriculture to transform it from subsistence to commercial. Now, if you want to deal with the transformation of agriculture, basically you are talking about elevating the smallholder peasant farmers to a commercial level. Now, these are two different levels. That's why in Tanzania we have opted to bring in the private sector, because we think that the private sector can help us catalyze this transformation of subsistence farming to commercial farming. And to do this, that's where we need to have institutional setups. And my ministry is responsible for cooperative arrangements. And we think that having well-developed cooperative societies can bring in smallholders to participate in agricultural transformation. So another challenge is to make sure that these institutional arrangements are brought up efficiently, because unless they function very efficiently, then the transformation cannot be effected. Oh yes. Let me start with the institutional arrangements. We are in the process of revamping our cooperative sector. In fact, we are coming up with a new law, a new act, which one will put in place a commission for cooperatives. And two, we will have a new act which will actually spell out how the cooperative arrangements will be done, will be carried out in Tanzania. This is how we are planning to do it. But in terms of bringing in the private sector as a catalyst to transformation of agriculture from subsistence to commercial farming, we've come up with what we call a nucleus farming model, whereby the nucleus farms will be owned by large-scale commercial farmers, but they will be surrounded by smallholders who we believe can access technologies from the large-scale commercial farmers. Now, these two groups, if they coexist together harmoniously, then we think that we can make a change.